How did you get it right that you were able to kind of, because I remember there was a moment I smiled at the screen where you made Smoke's voice a little bit lower than Stack's voice, and I was like, oh my goodness. Like even being able to do that when you were doing it, at 2 different times.
Yeah. There was a, Ryan hooked me up with these twin consultants.
Yeah.
Called, their names was Noah and Logan Miller, and they were identical twins. And I got a chance to like really talk with them and pick their brain and get into the psychology of what it's like to be identical twin. And I also had a dialect coach in Beth McGuire who helped me, discover and work through the childhood trauma, that they carried with them, up to their adult lives, and how that manifests into their mannerisms, how they walked, how they talked, how they rested their body, and working off of the beautiful characters that Ryan kind of created in the world that he built.
Yeah.
There were also a technical aspect to shooting these things, like of having to work with a twin double named Percy Bell that I worked with. And figuring out what my performance was going to be before I actually had to go over there and actually play the other brothers. So the nuance of making choices on one side that I had to perform and deliver, figure out the blocking and the spacing that I'll be interacting with, project those onto my twin double. So when I changed clothes, I had to line those and time those up with my choices that I made on the other side. So when you see the twins interact with the characters around them, and Ryan intentionally put the twins in scenes with multiple people and groups of people to challenge how we shot it and to make it more complicated in what we were visually trying to achieve.
Yeah.
It was a very intentional thing and very very, very methodical.
Well, you guys absolutely killed it. Thank you so much. I wanted to say more than anything else, thank you for allowing us to see ourselves in you. I think that's one of the most incredible things that is, so special about the work that you guys do. So well done.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Beautiful.
Thanks, guys.